Hi, guys. So, can you guys hear me? We've been having some technical issues tonight. How is everybody doing? I will go through saying hi. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Hello, Shelby. Hello. Hello, Susan. Hello, Steven. Hello, Everett. All right, everybody can hear me. So, we have been having some technical difficulties tonight. Um, Unfortunately, our guest is having some issues as far as internet goes. So, we will be here and we will hope that he joins us. But if not, because it's not exactly his fault, we could just reschedule for another time. Supposed to be getting the aftermath of the storm. Yeah, you guys be safe out there. So I do have a guest in the meantime.
Hey,
Raz, what's up?
hey, that was hilarious. So I thought something had happened with my headset, and it turned out, apparently my cat. I'm pretty sure when he walked over my keyboard earlier, somehow deactivated sound, but only for Google Chrome. So you could probably hear me that whole time. I was just like,
No, I
could not hear
couldn't
a thing.
hear you
Okay,
at all.
cool.
I didn't know what happened. I was like, huh?
I guess he, one of them at least, probably the asshole one. One's more of an asshole than the other.
Yeah, we have a lot of
Yeah,
little asshole cats running around right now in
yeah,
our
we
house.
got two.
We have two, but then a feral cat had a bunch of kittens and nobody spayed her, and now there's like probably 13 kittens outside, varying in age.
Oh yeah, our big guy, Crowley. He is the product of an actual wildcat. Was the father, and the mother was the feral cat. And we adopted him at 2 weeks old, and with a bottle, like I mean, everything you can imagine. And we're not sure how he survived, but he did. And now he's, I think, 5 years old now. Yeah, crazy.
Susan says, Raz!
Cardio.
Hex says, wait, is this a preview of our podcast tonight?
Yes,
Well,
it is now.
yes, it is now. Hey, Raven, how are you? All right. Yeah. Stephen P. Kitty Cat. Yes, Raz's cat executed instructions flawlessly.
He watches the show. Like both the cats watch the show. They love it. If they just
Cats
see
are
it
picky
on my
that way.
computer, like they like both get up here, like trying to like pay attention to it.
That's awesome. Shelby says, what's up, Raz?
Hey,
And Everett changed locations, as he is known to do.
you gotta do that sometimes. They just move around.
Awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy tonight. You guys are gonna see me take off makeup. I mean, makeup. What? This isn't makeup. This is how I look all the time.
Exactly.
Hmm?
Glitch in the Matrix.
Apparently, our milkshakes bring all the pussy to the front yard.
They do.
Yeah, we have way too many cats out front right now. Luckily, one of my friends dropped by from like an hour away today just to pick one up.
Nice. That's good. That's always good.
So that was cool. He was looking for like an orange creamsicle tabby because we had a few, but all of them were males, and he ended up with a tortoise shell.
Nice.
So some of them are part ragdoll, by the way. I can tell because you pick them up and they just go like,
you know, what we never talk about.
huh?
How is your day going today? What's going on in your world today?
Oh wow! Reverse interview time.
Yes.
Woo! Well, I'm doing all right. I literally just got back from work and did all my, got gussied up.
Yeah. Looks good.
And my hair is still wet and full of chlorine.
There are swimming pools in hell, in case you're wondering. Don't worry.
Yes. Well, if you consider hell to be like
I mean, hell is
the New
everywhere.
Jersey forest and like,
I mean,
Hiawatha.
that seems kind of accurate to some degree. I would imagine. I mean, usually they say Cleveland is hell. So
I would call New Jersey hell sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'd call Florida more hell.
Yeah, that's just gonna sink any day now. Just the whole state's just gone.
We got fur pussy for $1. You find pussy in each. We got Nalgahide pussy.
That's a great Dustle Dawn reference right there.
Apple pie pussy. Buy one, get one of equal or lesser value for $1. If you can find one for a better price,
Fuck it.
it.
So generally, though, things are going well.
Yep.
That's good.
Generally, things are going well. Let's TMI. Well, thank you. Thank you.
I shaved, kind of.
I shoved a Jaeger bottle in my ribs, guys.
I mean, that's a good place for it. Easy access.
Just letting you know. Because, us Wendigos.
Yeah, you love the Jaeger. I mean, that's
Gotta love the Jaeger.
Fact.
Well, because we just go take out. We demolish frat parties.
I actually think it was invented as like a lure and bait for Wendigos, and I think that because there's this thing called Baron Jaeger, and Baron Jaeger was specifically designed to knock out bears for transport in like national parks and zoos and stuff. And when you buy a bottle of it, it's got like an actual like picnic basket like thing like built up around the bottle when you buy it, and it's hilarious.
That one is made predominantly with honey.
Yes, and it's delicious.
And it is delicious. Not this weird licorice, gross absinthe, whateverness. So here we go. I'll tell you guys a fun story. In high school, my best friend and I at the time decided to stay home and get smammered.
Get swifty.
And it was like one of my first times really getting shit-faced. My first time ever, actually, getting shit-faced out of my mind. Now, this friend of mine is Russian, and yes, Hexus has met her. What's next? This is next.
Anything.
Not sure if Ian's coming your way. It is not coming my way, but we do know some people. Sounds like Odd Mother may get it in like on Saturday.
Yeah.
Don't you judge us! Don't you be judging us with all your licorice hate! Yeah, Jaeger means hunter.
Yes. So the first time you got shit faced.
Okay, the first time I got shit faced.
Right.
So we didn't want to drink on an empty stomach. So it was around so this friend, her family is Orthodox, Eastern Orthodox. So their holidays are slightly shifted from our traditional holidays, like the ones that we normally celebrate here. And I want to say it was somewhere around their Easter. And this is one of the times that I tried pickled cow's tongue.
Delicious.
Which was tasty. But that is not what we were eating. We ate scrambled eggs and hot dogs.
I'd eat it right now.
I will never eat it again. And we started drinking. And we started off with this drink that now, retrospectively, reminds me of Jaeger a little bit. And it was described. It's like a Russian version of Jaeger, from what I understand now.
Is it Ouzo?
It's not Ouzo. I love Ouzo.
Yeah,
I do love Ouzo. And by the way, guys, if you put Ouzo in the freezer, it gets glittery. Yeah. Also, if you drink water the next day, you get drunk again.
Yep.
Just thought I'd let you guys know. Learned that when I was going into my recruiter, but that's another story.
Drink smarter, not harder.
Yeah. I'll tell that story next. So we got freaking schmammered. Like crawling on the floor. Couldn't get up schmammered.
Nice.
Like getting cussed out by my boyfriend at the time because like he thought dirty things were happening schmammered. like throwing up hot dogs and scrambled eggs.
Delicious.
Yeah, the way this was described to me. Hi. The way that this was described to me when she was talking to me about the drink was we use this as like a after dinner kind of like sipping drink.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know if that's an aperitif. I thought aperitif was beforehand. So
It usually is, yeah.
okay, so maybe I don't know the
But there
term
are
for
some
that one.
nice after dinner liquors, like like
Yeah,
dinner.
and that's what this was supposed to be. You're not exactly supposed to get smashed on it.
Yes, you are.
No.
Lies.
Don't be a pussy.
What's up?
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, what's up, man?
Texas.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm that way with tequila and cheese sandwich.
I get constructive on tequila. It's weird. My buddies and me built my buddy and me, my original heterosexual life mate back in high school.
Which one?
Adam Fredrickson. He was a
okay.
badass. He still is a badass. I haven't talked. He lives in West Virginia. Sorry.
I swear that name popped up on your feed the other day.
Did it?
Yes.
What feed? Oh, face.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wanted to go to the top of haystacks, and we put together. I lifted him up, and he climbed the top of a haystack, and it was probably about 50 feet tall. And then he started pushing hay bales down, while all my other buddies and everyone like that were doing things with other chicks. I don't know why I quote unquote that. That's actually what they were doing, and we were just getting wasted building staircases up.
Were they not in fact chicks?
I don't know. That things happen.
Is that why there were quotes?
Clearly, there was a lot of alcohol involved. So
it happens when you party naked.
Yeah.
You know, we had a friend who did one time. He's like, "Hey guys, let's have a naked party," and then like my buddy and me showed up, and we're like, we didn't want it to be a naked party, and there was no girls.
Okay.
And we're like,
sausage party.
We're gonna go outside and drink.
Well, so on to now. I forgot what the next story was.
Oh, you were talking about the Russian chick.
It was Uzo.
Uso! Yes!
I got one for you later.
Woo! Opa!
The
Okay.
Uso brothers?
So, I, along with some friends, really enjoy Uso.
What's Uso?
It could be that I'm Greek. Part Greek. It is a kind of licoricey, like anise, clear alcohol.
You are lying your ass off right now. You hate licorice.
I don't like licorice, but I like Uso.
But
this coming from the Wendigo,
though. Like I'm serious. Like the anise like changes the flavor of it. Like it really does.
Yeah, it's different. It's not exactly licoricey, but it has that anise. Even though I hate anise, I like it in certain things.
After this, you need to tell the story about the absinthe.
Yeah. Okay. This show has now turned into when Akka got super drunk multiple times.
Just one time at Wendigo camp.
Yeah, this one time at Wendigo camp. So Uso is this clear drink that one, if you put it in the freezer, it gets kind of cloudy and gets glitter. Like it's kind of cool.
Glitter.
But two, when you drink water in the morning, kind of like slow gin, you will get shit-faced all over again. So I had joined the army, and I had then recruited somebody else to go with me. And when you do that, you get the opportunity to gain rank going in. I don't know if that's the same anymore, but it was back then.
So it's a pyramid scheme?
Kind of. Yeah. You can also take a couple tests and stuff to get more rank and whatever. So I got this guy Thomas.
I just don't take a shower. That's how I get more rank.
Oh, Ravage is not on right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's having issues.
He had some technical issues, so we went live. But hopefully those technical issues get fixed soon.
Well,
is my charger not plugged in?
I don't know.
Anyway, so yeah, hopefully those technical issues get fixed soon. But so here we military Amway. Basically. So we played a game called Outdrink the New Recruit.
I don't think that's hard.
Me and my I could drink back then. Laugh now, I can't drink now, but I used to be able to drink.
This is pre-Wendigo, okay? Like, this is what happened before she became a Wendigo, so now,
Yes.
things have changed a little.
I used to be able to take down some alcohol. Excuse you, when I met you, I was able to drink a whole bottle of wine and not worry about it. So
pish posh. I mean, I can still do that, and I stopped drinking as much as I did.
Anywho, are you gonna go get me a beer? Okay.
No, you waste my beers.
I didn't even open it. Give me a beer.
I'll get you one. We're saving the beer. Okay, I know we're telling.
I might have to have a drink at some point in time today.
Can I finish my story?
We have pumpkin spice ale, and I
Gross.
bought that for you. No, it's not Kerner Brewing Company. It's another one. It's actually really good.
Hey,
So-
hey, what's up, Angie?
Hey.
So okay, we played
Outdrink
Outdrink
the New
the New Recruit, and we did it with Uso. And we were going shot, but we were we kept giving him the double shot glass.
Oh, there
That's
you go.
not fun.
And we were doing shot, slam, and we started playing card games. We started playing strip poker. We started playing all these different games. Well, this guy, we'll call him Thomas. This guy, Thomas, got so shit-faced that he's running around waving his shirt over his head and gets on a bicycle and decides that
Did he
he
get on
is
a-
going to go confess his love to the girl down the street.
Did he get on a train?
But no, stop. He decided to go confess his love to the girl down the street. So here he is, and we're yelling at him to stop, but we're all drunk, so we're running after him so we can watch what happens.
Right.
And
How did you get off the barracks? I mean, like
Magic. We're
we
teleporting
weren't
now.
in barracks.
Oh,
This is before we actually shipped out.
oh, okay.
And so he starts knocking on a window at her house
Oh.
and then starts confessing her love or his love to her kitchen. And then starts knocking again on another window that he thinks is hers. It's her dad's.
So he loves the fridge, the microwave, the stove, her dad. Okay.
Hey, Jonathan. Hey, thank
Jonathan.
you so much. Really appreciate it.
Was it her stepdad Terry?
Basically,
Was he drinking
so-
all the Mountain
So
Dew?
then here we
And
are,
Naked?
sprinting
I'm
down
out
the
too.
street again, sprinting to run away because the dad is now chasing a drunk Thomas and us down the street
Wow.
for him confessing his love. So then it comes time. Hello, Sven. Then it comes time for us to go check in with our recruiter. And we're all hung the fuck over. And hey, Tyler, how's it going?
We requested pictures. No, wait, did we? No.
I don't know.
I thought, and Tyler was supposed to send them to us.
Yeah, Tyler,
So-
come on, man.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
I just-
So we go into the recruiter, and I am sitting there, and I knew better, and I did it anyway, because I think my recruiter rather, figured it out.
Well,
Did
Now,
we
mind you, I
recruiting a
joined.
Wendigo?
I joined the army when I was 17.
gotcha.
And so we get there, and I'm sitting there hungover, but I'm still trying to, be good. And the drill sergeant the recruiter walks up. Mind you, I've known my recruiter since I was like 12. He walks up to me and goes, "Hey, you want some water?" No, I'm good. I'm good. Sure you don't need some water?
How about a greasy pork sandwich
And I was like, no.
and a nice cigar?
No, I'm good. Finally, I was like, fine, I'll take some water. So there I am drinking the water. Oh boy. Here comes the Uso again. So I'm sitting there in the chair, starting to sway. Do you know how many goddamn push-ups I had to do that fucking day?
I'm gonna guess that you don't either.
I lost track. I lost track. Running down the road. Yes.
Running with the devil down the road. That's how we met.
We're up the hill.
I used to have a friend that would run into walls for Satan.
I mean,
That was-
sometimes it brings awareness.
One time he got a bloody nose while we were mosh pitting on a friend's yard. You know him.
Who?
Ryan.
Oh, Ryan. Okay. I'm like, huh.
I feel like I need to tell you about the first time I got shit-faced, man. When you're
Yes!
telling the story.
I'll take a frozen margarita.
I can't drink
Take one of
booze
those.
to this day.
Oh, go for it.
So imagine 9-year-old me
Picture
on a
it.
farm in the middle of Tennessee.
9-year-old. Oh, wow.
9-year-old
Okay.
me.
Picture it. Sicily.
So
1912.
no, this was Tennessee.
1922.
It was Tennessee. Well, I'll just go ahead and say where in Tennessee. It was Crossville, Tennessee. I've got a lot of family out there still. Hi, guys.
Picture
Anyway,
Sicily,
So
1922.
I'm out here on a farm, and my great uncle has got a family still down, of course, on the farm. It's a huge farm. Like pretty much Crossville is farms, and then you've got like a main drag somewhere if you can find it, between the farms. And he would run moonshine to a lot of the other farms, and sometimes he'd have us kids do it. Now we did this in an ancient ass Model T Ford, where you had to get out, crank it up. We were taught how to service this thing, how to crank it up, how to drive it across the farms, and all the little back roads that everybody kind of built just to hide shit. So it's my first time that I get to try it before making a delivery, and he knows this is probably a bad idea, but some of my cousins are there, so no problem. They're a little older than me; they can drive if they need to. And he's like, "Here's the thimble." I'm like, "Okay, had a thimble." He's like, "First, I just want you to do a thimble so you can taste it." Okay, wow, this is basically rubbing alcohol, but it's a lot more delicious than rubbing alcohol. How would I imagine anyway? Because like when you smell it, you can almost taste it. But I've never actually drank rubbing alcohol yet. Yet. Um, so yeah. So there I am. Okay, cool. Got a thimble. He's like, "No, let's have a shot." I did a shot. He's like, "And one more for good measure." And I had never ingested any sort of alcohol, and his shots were indeed double shot glasses. But at the time, I did not know that. I just thought they were, that's what a shot glass looked like because I'd never seen one.
Whoops.
So I am immediately just completely fuckered. Just completely. I cannot walk a straight
Shamammered.
line. I'm out there trying to crank up the Model T and like falling over, and the crank's like flying out of my hand. And finally, my cousins come out. They help me. They help me crank it up, and they hop in the car with me, and I start to drive. And I hit a tree in like the first 5 minutes, but not that hard, so it just kind of dead stopped us. They had to get out and crank it up again, pull it back, so they started driving. I'm just like trying to hold on inside this Model T, like make sure we don't break any of the mason jars full of this glorious golden liquid, and I'm vomiting everywhere at this point too. Like,
Oh,
it's
God.
it's flying out behind us, like in the road. It's like there's a trail of vomit leading almost halfway to the next farm. So we get there, and I'm supposed to make the delivery. Get up,
Oh, no.
go to the back, and there's no way I'm lifting this thing. It's not that it's too heavy for me. I just can't. No reflexes, nothing. I just can't do it. So they carry it for me, set it down, but I've still got to talk to the guy. Well, I go to talk to the guy, and he's like, "Did you drink my moonshine?" I was like, "No, sir. I had other moonshine." He's like, "Uh-huh." So he opens everything up, tests all, looks at all the seals, make sure I didn't get into his stash. He's like, "All right." He pays us. He's like, "Now, before you go, I can tell that you're pretty drunk right now." I was like, "Yes, sir. I'm that. I'm that." He's like, "Well, son, uh, just because wait, is this your first time?" I'm like, "Yeah, yes, sir. This is my first time." He's like, "All right, we have a tradition where when you get fucked for the first time like this, we tell you the worst joke we can possibly think of. And then you've got to go home and tell it exactly to your uncle so I know how drunk you really were." And I remember this joke now, but at the time I butchered it. I'm gonna share this joke with you.
Oh,
This
boy.
day. It's my favorite joke of all time. There's this little boy named Timmy, little Timmy. He's one of those kids that likes to wear like the suit and the tie, like at 9 years old, like a young age, like he's just a real proper kid. He likes the cut of his own jib, And he's in Nevada, and he decides to cruise down to this whorehouse, and he walks inside, and in his hand he's got a dead frog in his right hand, a dead frog. Walks up to the counter, and the lady's just immediately like, "There's a kid, super uncomfortable. Like, excuse me, son, you're gonna have to leave right away. That we don't allow children in here. This is very, very, very uncomfortable for me, and you have to go." He's like, "Listen, lady, we're gonna have a conversation, and if you don't like what I have to say, I'll go. No harm, no foul. She knows she's not getting this kid out of here, so she's like, sure, what? Hurry it up. He slaps the dead frog on the table, starts fishing through his pockets. He's pulling out ones, fives, all crumbled up, quarters, dimes, like all this change, like everywhere across this thing, all kind of like around a circle. His dead frog, like he's gonna resurrect the frog with the money somehow. And he looks at her dead in the eyes and goes, "Listen, man, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna accept all this money. You're gonna give me whichever girl that works for you that you think is the most infected with random things, and we're gonna get it on. And I'm gonna catch all of those things. I don't care what they are. I don't care how many of them there are. I want them all. And then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna do it with the babysitter because it's just a thing. Don't worry about it. It's just a thing. And she's gonna get everything. Then when my dad drops her off tonight, he's gonna catch them all because my dad is insatiable. He's gonna come home, of course, give my mom, yada yada yada. But here's the important part, man. The part where I really need you to pay attention. Tomorrow, as the sun rises, a lonely mail truck will drive its way down our street. It'll pull up out front. The guy will hop out. He'll come inside, and my mother will make passionate love to this man for 3 hours. And at the end of the day, he's going to catch every one of these diseases. And that's the motherfucker that ran over my frog. So, yeah. That was the joke I was told, and it's my most favorite one to still tell everyone to this day because it was a very magical time, my first time being drunk on moonshine. I guess at that time, I guess I was kind of a bootlegger too because I was driving it around everywhere.
Slippy, what's going on?
Slippy! There, Big Daddy.
Slippy threads coming soon. There's just some glorious costume changes.
Tyler, I feel like Akka lives in the rainforest and cuts the penises off lost hikers and feeds them to her pet hyena.
I think that gives a new
Why
name
are
to
you
the term
telling people
man-meat.
my secret?
Nice.
Told you that in private.
Or privates in this particular case.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, did he just say you cut dicks off in the rainforest?
Yes, and I feed them to my pet hyena. The dicks are of lost hikers.
Geez, my freaking OCD is good. Like, I know he, but you're a Wendigo. You're not in the rainforest. Just
Sir,
kidding.
Well,
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say I think if you're a Wendigo, you can be wherever the fuck you want to be.
Damn, Vigo, catch up!
I literally was typing something out real fast, and all of a sudden I'm like, "Wait, did he just say penises were cut off in the rainforest? What's going on here?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Slippy, you still sticking things up your nose? Yes, he is. I can answer that for you. Yes, he is. We saw it last night. Yes.
Well, okay, so there's a penises were cut off. Things happened.
It was the full Bobbit special, I think.
Poor starving hyenas.
They gotta eat, man.
Smoking some good shit tonight. Don't you judge me. Don't you judge me.
If
With
you
your
remember,
book learning.
God, the first time I ever got.
I think I'm gonna say LOL in response to that. Lots of leaves.
Lots of leaves. Lots of leaves, bro.
First time I ever got
Will
drunk was
Snipe
on
Selly,
booze.
Oh, Boons. Oh, man. Boons
The Schmellies?
Shit.
Will Snipe Selly, bro. Berta.
You're a sniper. You're a sniper.
Snipe.
I don't think it matters if I smoke anymore. I think I'm just eternally stoned at this point in my life. Like, just all the time.
Honestly,
okay.
I haven't done any edibles since.
We need the Boone's Farm story.
Yes, please. Boone Farm.
Oh, God.
Now. Tacos, California.
Jesus Christ. Tacos. You guys don't understand the tacos we consumed that night.
I'm still waiting for some videos, man.
Mocha salsa.
I don't know how it happened. Everyone's first time is always with pussy alcohol, and it was Boone's. The Boone's Family Farm, the fruity one, whatever it was.
Mine wasn't with pussy alcohol. I gotta say that. At least mine was
I'm saying with mine. Mine
straight
was
up like Russian vodka
vodka.
and some weird
Strong like
Russian
bear.
after dinner.
We took
drink.
shots and stuff like that back when we were doing the D&D stuff and when we were all D&D
Yeah.
kids and stuff like that. But it was basically, hey, run into the kitchen real fast because my friend's mom was fucking, she grew her own pot and she had a lot of pot and she was stoned out of her mind at night. So we just went and got shots here and there, but we didn't get fucked up.
Right.
My buddy was like, okay, I got a guy who's going to buy us alcohol. It was like my junior summer. And so I'm sorry, going into the senior year. And I actually was a straight-laced kid for a long time. Like I just wouldn't do anything. And my big thing is if you tell me I got to do something, I'm a chronic masturbator. I'm a chronic masturbator. Actually, I haven't been for a while, but I'm a contrarian. Like I literally do my best to stay away from everything you're telling me I need to do. So I had friends back in high school literally coming to me, I'm going to get you high. And like,
you're all,
no, I was fucking heroin Bob until I was 36 years old.
As long as you don't OD, we're good.
Yeah, I literally like I mean I didn't even smoke or anything like that. I literally just drank beers and I would be the most punk rock metalhead guy in front of people, telling people to fuck off. But yeah,
I still cry. He's a witness to this. I still cry when Heroin Bob dies.
It's terrible.
It's not that I don't know it's coming. I know it's coming.
The first time I really got messed up, like wasted, was off Boone's, and it was at my farm, and it was at the haystacks I was just saying about before he built a staircase up to the top of them. And I don't know, I was
on a farm.
It was a farm on a farm, yeah, Boone's farm on a farm.
Okay.
And I decided I was like, okay, we're gonna drink out here because I did have a car at the time, and I was like, I literally can just go 5 minutes that way. And I'm home. Even if I freaking crash in the field, I'm not going to die. I know where I'm at. So
I just have to.
Got to interrupt, so I can't finish my story.
I do.
Not one
you
bit.
do it to me all the time. So.
Sorry.
Slippy said, "I am too. I guess I am too. I just told the girl about a squirrel that was trying to talk to me, so I had to put in my hearing aids." To hear him, and he was like, "Fuck you." So I took him out and he stabbed my butthole, but felt bad. So then we went on a picnic.
Did you get pregnant?
Slippy, you're doing blow. Stop it. Put the rolled up 20 away. In case you guys didn't know, the squirrels staged a coup in Venezuela, and they're taking over the economy and restructuring it.
Those Venezuelan squirrels are dangerous, man.
Little boy, we'll give you candy.
Little boy. Little radio back, so we got a possible Doolittle here.
So, Boone's farm on the farm.
So I was in Boone's farm on the farm, and like we ended up I don't know how we managed it. We literally bought the entire liquor store. But my buddies, all of us were all. I mean, I lived on the farm, but my buddies were all nothing but rich kids and stuff like that. And surprisingly, they were actually not douchey rich kids, but they were rich kids nonetheless.
Yeah, I went to school with douchey rich kids.
I went through the rich school. I did because
I did too, but they were all douchey.
Found out later, actually, we did have a lot of money. We do have a lot of money, but whatever. That's besides the point. We got Boone's. I'm sitting here drinking it because I was like, dude, this is awesome. It doesn't taste like shit. At the time I literally was not into beer or anything like that. I literally was just doing this and all of a sudden we were eating fishets, like a ton of them. I was just got fucking hungry and was eating that. I don't know how we had those snacks, but we had snacks and we were burning a hay bale because we didn't have wood or anything like that. It was down in the middle of a pit and all of a sudden I was like, I don't feel good. Ralphed everywhere. And then I literally just ran up to the haystack, and there was like a bed of hay, and I just passed out there. I woke up about 4 or 5 in the morning to hearing tractors coming. I was like, son of a bitch, is my dad working out here this weekend? And I was like, no, he's not. He is way over on Bear Mountain, which is another ranch. And I was like, that's where he's at this weekend. I literally rushed home I got there before he was getting up to leave. Got into my room. My mom opens the door and goes, Frankie, why does it smell funny in here? I was like, Mom, I just got really, I was like not feeling good last night. She's like, why do you have alfalfa all in your hair? And I had long hair at the time.
Rabbits.
And I was vomit all over me, and I covered myself up in my bed. My mom went to work. I wake up and yeah.
Hey.
I didn't drink for like a month.
I bet.
Tyler says, hell, I'll take a squirrel at this point. I just need something to love my nuts.
It gets cold in the winter, Tyler.
And now this is stuck in my head. Thank you. Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need.
So the next time,
the park after dark,
directly after this, that I got wasted, I actually was able to control my liquor. It was the first time I ever saw TSOL. And
then there was a fight.
No, there was a fucking riot. Nazis showed up 3-4 songs in, ended the show at Jerry's Pizza. And I at least got to see Code Blue live, which was pretty fucking rad. But there was a lot of cops. They shut down the entire downtown of Bakersfield because of Nazis showing up and starting a huge old fight. And I'm literally sitting here. I'm like, at the time I was still 6'1", and
Wait.
I was just
At the time?
yes. Anyway, so
You're no
like,
longer?
huh?
You're no longer?
Que paso?
Hey, baby, que paso?
So
I thought I was your only vato.
I ended up not getting into a fight, not one bit. People were running around me. I had a cop come up to me, looked at me, and turned around and actually said to me, he was like, you okay to drive? I was like, nope. And then he looks at me and goes, where's your car at? I was like, I came here with my friend. He's like, where's this car at? I was like, I'm standing right by it. I'm just waiting for him to show up. Friends walking up with a cop, almost practically in handcuffs. I was like, he's giving me a ride home. He's sober. I saved him from going to jail.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Good.
Shelby.
Simbu, hi! Simbu asks, what if even the squirrel rejects your nuts, Tylos?
Well, then you're fucked either way.
Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be fucking shocked. I'd be used to it.
I saw somebody sneak in a minute ago to say hi to Jenny Elliott. Hi, Jenny.
Yes,
Hello.
hi,
Oh,
Jenny.
man. She is badass. She does a lot of stuff with writing, and I'm in an anthology with her for the first time ever.
Yes.
We're doing stuff with Fake Oregon as usual. We got a double volume anthology with Whisper Quiet and Howling Deep that you can find at rascuslasher.com.
That's fucking rad.
And the
So
coolest
I
thing
have
about
2
that
stories.
is the coolest thing about that, real quick, is on the Whisper Quiet, you'll find a story in there called Jimmy's Toys, which was
Ooh.
just it's got an audio adaptation done by that from the Chilling Tales for Dark Nights Network, Fear from the Heartland show, and I've got that on there too. You guys got to go fucking listen to it, or I'm going to stab you. Okay.
So we have to go to commercial real fast.
We actually have to be done here in a minute because we have recordings to do in 30 minutes.
Yeah, we have to go to commercial. And then
We're still going to be live. When we do the
have
podcast night, we'll be live on all
2
the
more
networks,
stories.
so.
2 more stories. Because they're kind of like joined together. All right, we'll be right back. We're going to just play all the commercials.
Well, gentlemen, perhaps we wouldn't be where we are today if we hadn't said to ourselves, just go, 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 go for it.
His final score for this film, we're going to give it 3 paws out of 4.
La Señora de la Santa Muerte, Spanish for Our Lady of the Holy Death.
Out now!
Oh, not sex and violence!
Hi everybody, I'm Akka,
And I'm pre-sexist Diamond.
and we are Roots Bleed Red on Psycho Bunny Death Cult.
Aha!
In fact, humans have a very long history of eating each other.
So lock your doors, turn out your lights, and join us for Cool Radio.
this is Professor Edgar Fluffosaurus from Spooky Tales with Steve the Cat, and when I'm not hosting Monster Chat or knocking down small Japanese cities, I'm watching PBDC TV. Now back to the show.
Hey! All right, I saw some new people come in here. Hello, Friday Blue. Hello. I thought I saw another person, but maybe I was wrong. But yes, go read the stuff!
What stuff?
Raz's stuff.
Yeah, read it. Well, no, I mean, there's
stuff
the anthologies too. Yeah.
Oh, that stuff.
Yeah. So, Friday Blue is actually Jenny again with her Facebook page, Friday with the Library and the Blue Box that you should definitely.
Oh, okay,
but
nice.
Who's Friday? I'm in love.
Okay.
I mean, I am now because it's midnight and I love you, man.
So a couple things here. The costume contest is in motion. Go to PsychoBunnyDC.com. PsychoBunnyDC.com. We're not French. And go put your votes in now. Voting will end on October 20th, and the winner will be announced on October 21st. Second. Damn it. You made me laugh.
You're doing this.
I'm fucking doing this. So, Horror Life magazine traces a Doom contest on now. Winner will receive 13,000 IOUs. As good as real money, we promise.
IOUs? That's as good as real money, guys. It's as good.
The opportunity to be on the front of a magazine at some point in your life.
And especially even though magazines have gone basically online in the way of the dodo, but we'll go ahead and get you on a magazine at one point in your life.
A walk through the park that might catch you on camera.
Yeah, or the chessboard killer, you might meet him. Who knows?
And the chance to meet one of us online at some point.
At some point. You just got to text me. I'll say hi to you. I swear.
Hi. Me too.
Again, this magazine has been rated #1 in bullshit.
It has.
And if you want to read the small print, this satire is brought to you by your friends at PBDC.
What satire? This is real. Look, guys, send us your pics. We'll use them and own them.
Very trustworthy.
And every single time, you guys will show up, I promise. When we choose.
Ah, boy.
When we choose to have you guys show up in our feeds.
Yeah.
You'll also get interviews from
Scarface.
And if you act now, I mean, immediately, you also get a chance to be on a walk-on live role featuring a guy in shoes.
Yeah, exactly. There's a guy in shoes. I might even send you a link one of these days. Who knows, to be on our StreamYard at some point. To an old StreamYard. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
We might put it in the actual.
It could be record only.
It could be. Yeah. Who knows?
Monty says do it. Raz is awesomeness. Yes, some super cool stuff and announcements coming in a few months.
We actually have an announcement. I think
who's Scarface? Fuck them.
Fuck Scarface.
Fuck Scarface.
Hashtag
fuck Scarface.
I think I'm starting that other Thursday now, as far as I know, right now anyway.
Oh.
Hey guys. Stay skirt.
Still can't get over Tyler right there. Ah, boy. Yeah, we told everybody we're fucking dicks.
Yeah.
I'm not here to be friends with anybody. Listen, I don't care.
We're dicks, but we're not the kind that get cut off by wendigos and rainforests. Just so that's clear.
Okay. So Frank and I went to 2 different punk shows around here because I got super excited that 2 bands that I had wanted to see for a long time were going to be in town.
I cried at the end of the one. I know the story you're about to tell. I know, no joke, guys. After I was done beating up people, I felt bad and cried.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
So, the first one, or Lorena Bobbitt. Well, yeah. We love you, Ted.
Sit out the window.
Just for the record, guys, no, we have no beef with Scurryface. This is a joke. We are fucking around. We got messages last night asking if we had beef with Scurryface.
We really get
We
messages?
absolutely have no issues with Scurryface, Tyler. We love you, and we love Scurryface.
This is fucking great.
You need to do like a special post that's got that old 80s commercial to, like, with the "Where's the beef lady?" and we should just like post it up somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for all the meth clowns to start going, well, they're fighting with Scarface. What? oh God.
Yes, really. Yes, really. We got messages asking if we were fighting with you.
This is fucking
This
golden,
is
man.
all a joke, guys.
This is all a joke.
Okay, so the first of the 2 punk rock shows. I want to say it was TSOL was the first.
Oh, that's when I actually finally got to see them all the way through.
We were right there, and it was great. I mean, Uncle Jack was like touching distance, and I was giddy and happy and everything. But
you guys have to understand,
TSOL went on.
Before this, you have to understand Jerry's Pizza still to this day is one of the original old school venues where there's no backstage.
I was like right there.
There's no backstage. Like the band has to literally walk through the people to set up. And it's one of the places that TSOL, even to this day, they remember it. And they always say how cool it is that Jerry's Pizza is still set up that way, because you have to interact with the crowd. You can't just have your stuff on a side in the alleyway, and then you walk in, do your stuff, and walk away. You actually have to interact with people, and it's fucking rad.
Shocked you didn't get hit up by our haters wanting to team up and be friends with you. Yeah, no, that's happened to us recently too. There's quite a few of them.
We got paid.
Yeah, had a big crush on him back in the day.
Nice.
But so before this started, there were a few other bands that were on, a couple local bands, stuff like that.
Look,
and
don't stick your dick in crazy. That's what
the moral of the story is don't stick your dick in crazy. So this chick that he was banging,
sticking my dick in crazy before Akka and me got together.
Before me, she and I used to talk. It wasn't a big deal. I had no
talk
issues.
that much. She more like
okay. She didn't do that to me though. But she and I used to talk, and I had no issues with her, and I even knew that they fucked. She comes into the show shit-faced and just starts flipping me off, and I'm sitting there and I'm like,
the D, man.
What the fuck is your problem? And she snaps around and I don't fucking like you. I'm like, bitch, you don't even know me. She comes up, starts getting in my face, and I crossed my arms. And I look at her and I go, oh, okay. Wow, somebody forgot to wear their Spanx tonight.
She was doing this thing.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm pretty proud of this.
She was doing the come at me, bro thing. And was,
she's like, what?
Like
what?
bumping into me. I was like, you ain't going to get it. You're not even trying to fight right now. Fucking stop.
And so I just looked at her and went, oh, man, somebody forgot to wear their Spanx tonight. And she was, and then she just kept talking.
Wow.
And I was sitting there for a little longer. I don't know what she was saying. And then I looked at her and I was like,
it was,
next time you put your makeup on, you might want to fill in the pick marks first.
We're going to get a call from my stupid ex.
And
I fucking knew you fucking did that.
Whatever. She was fucking everybody in Bakersfield. So
nice.
So then she just keeps going, and I finally ended it with just kissing him and pushing her away. And she left crying. And apparently started beating up the dude she was there with on the way home, and got dropped on the side of the freeway by their ride because she was punching the guy she demanded a ride home. She started fighting this dude and got dropped off on the side of the freeway. Yes.
The chicken dropped
Remember my squirrel comment? I'm not picky at this point.
The chick who dropped her off in the middle of the freeway came back and
told us
to watch TSOL and everything with us.
So, story number 2.
Are you going to tell who was there at TSOL, who was right next to us, and we didn't notice until...
Noodle. No.
Noodles.
Yeah, Noodles Noodles was next to me from
at the time,
Offspring.
At the
Noodles
time,
was standing right next to me, so I'm sitting there,
real fast,
and I was like,
at the time, Jerry's Pizza was getting it was under new ownership, and they had the new owners were at the time were getting ready to shut it down and actually just change it altogether. Well, TSOL knew this. TSOL knew this, and that's why they actually made it a point to have this be one of their stops, and they did the entire Dance With Me album, which was fucking rad. Code Blue, everything fucking rad by TSOL. They did that. That was their tour, but they literally made that one of their stops because it was going to be the last punk show there. Well, Offspring caught wind of that, and Offspring and TSOL, they're good friends.
so Dexter was in the back, standing there
by the
whole
soundboard.
time.
We're sitting there and like,
and Noodles is right next to me.
It was like 5 or 6 songs in, and then like Uncle Jack goes, "Hey," and starts talking about the Offspring and how he starts
talking shit, how horrible they are.
Well, he did, because at the time, people considered Offspring like a wannabe TSOL, and even TSO, Jack was telling that story, and then he's all, "Isn't that true, Noodles?" And we're like, "What the fuck?" And I look right beside us. Noodles was there the whole time.
I have the picture
fucking
somewhere.
Lead guitarist of Offspring was like next to us. It was so fucking rad. He like looks at us and he's like points back. He's like, "Watch them, man. We're like, you're here."
I don't have that picture anymore. Some meth clowns got rid of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're muted.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So we have like 5 more minutes. So the last story is Naked Aggression came to town. And I really fucking wanted to see Naked Aggression
so bad.
And I mean, I'd wanted to see them since I was like 14, and I just never had the chance to see them. So Naked Aggression is there. I'm right up on the stage. I'm so excited. They're playing songs that I want to hear. And this little fucking twit is fist bumping and almost punches her in the face. So I knocked his hand down. I did it in a way where I was just like, I wasn't trying to be rude. Dude turns around and swings on me. Punches me in the face. Mind you, he's shorter than me. I literally picked him up by the throat and threw him back. And went back to what I was doing. Yeah! He comes up behind me and shoves me. He punches me again. I then throat punch him. And then this one gets involved, picks him up, and throws him over the pit. And then, uh-oh. Well, I'll keep saying it. He started miming. So, because we're going to end the show shortly, and then we're going to do another show right after. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night. Hey!
Sorry about that. My bad.
Then we're back into the show. They're playing some of the songs I wanted to hear. And all of a sudden, a chick grabs me by my hair and pulls me into the pit.
Wow.
And then I'm standing there because she left. And I turn around and she's grabbing Frank's hair.
What?
And pulling him.
And nobody backs baby in a corner.
And that's when I snapped, grabbed her, pulled her to the back of the pit, shoved her into a corner, and I was like, "Do I fucking know you?" And she starts getting in my face. Wow, where'd he go?
Uh-oh.
Whatever. Well, I wailed off and punched her in the face. And she grabbed my hair again. Yeah, nobody puts us in a corner. I wailed off and punched her in the face because she grabbed my hair. And for some reason, these weird bitches around here keep pulling hair. So then he walks up and gets her in like a rear naked chokehold, but isn't putting pressure on her.
Oh no, I was.
Okay, fine. At first, you weren't putting pressure.
Oh no, I was passing her out. I was like, you're gonna go to sleep now.
Fuck you, Vigo. You made me do it. So, in the meantime, she still has a hold of my hair while he's dragging her.
I didn't just drag her. So she's a couple inches shorter than me. She was
She was way taller than me.
She was taller than Akka and shorter than me, and I literally just picked her up like this. And I had my arm underneath her chin, and I actually was putting my chest and belly into it and pulling her up, and then I was walking her outside. Wow. And then all of a sudden I'm like,
wait. Meanwhile, she still has a hold of my hair. And so I am doing knees to the stomach and punching, trying to get her to just let go, because I'm sitting here going, why do all you pussies pull hair? And all of a sudden, all these tiny little punk rockers are on top of him. There's like 4 of them.
They couldn't knock me. They're babies.
And he's just dragging them through the bar, just dragging. And then I finally grabbed one and ripped one off, and I was like, she started this. She attacked me. And I said, and for the record, that little fucker over there is the one who punched me in the face. And then everybody ganged up on him. The guy that I told that she had started it started pulling his buddies off of him.
I kind of pushed them and like...
We get outside.
I kind of did some stuff to them. Then I was like, all right, I literally rared up to knock one of them out. And he's like, I'm sorry. I was like, I literally looked at her. I was like, get your fucking shit. We're out of here now. I was like, I'm done.
Wow.
Fucking bouncers leaving behind the bar not doing shit.
Oh, wait. It gets better. We're leaving. And this tiny chick starts standing behind a bouncer screaming, fuck you, you fucking fat bitch. Behind the bouncer. She'd pop out from behind and then hide behind them again. And so I snapped my ass around and I was like, come on, fucking tell. He's like, stop.
No, we get to the fast forward. We get to the car and she's driving because I had a couple beers, and all of a sudden I'm like, so why are you teary-eyed? I was like, I don't want to hurt anybody. They're just fucking dicks, man.
I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
I don't like hurting people.
But that was the motherfucker that ran over my frog. Sorry, I had to.
Okay, and on that note,
we gotta
get ready for a podcast. We will see you in about 15 minutes.
Yes, guys.
Have a wonderful night.
We'll be live on all the everything.
We'll be live everywhere.
And YouTube.
So we have more stories to tell.
Always. Back, we'll be talking about Epstein.
And Prince Andrew.
Yep.
And then, whatever random stuff.
And possibly random punk rock fights at bars. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. This has been random shit talking on Akka ChitChat. Have a wonderful night. Bye.
Later.
I don't know the world